What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a long overdue video about my Kramer Vanguard, the Silver Sparkle Dave Mustaine signature. I've had this for around my birthday, so spring. I've had it since then, and so there's a lot to go over on this guitar specifically. I wish I did it when it was brand new, but I had a lot of hiccups with that, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, we're just going to get into how it's like playability wise, or I guess we can even do specs while we go over that as well. Obviously 6 string, 25.5 inch scale, 24 fret. The pickups, that's probably the biggest reason why I bought it, was because of the pickups. They're Seymour Duncan JBs here, and then this one is actually his signature Dave Mustaine Thrash Factor pickup in the bridge, which, to be honest, I think that's my new favorite pickup. I'm a big thrash metal guy. That's like my favorite genre, and the tone that comes out of my amp, the 5150, it's amazing. It's very mid friendly, and it's just super like friendly for rhythm guitar players. Super fucking friendly for rhythm guitar players. So if you're big on, if you are a rhythm guitar player and you like that kind of scoopy mid sound for like thrash metal rhythms, this is the pickup to go. And even if you don't even like Megadeth, like, you can just get the pickup because they sell it individually, and it's just my favorite pickup. I usually play with EMGs, so getting this guitar is actually my first passive guitar or passive pickups, and it's just amazing. And the other thing is, like, I'm a big King V guy, or just V guitar body, the pointy. A lot of people don't like them just because how uncomfortable they are sitting down. And you can see, like, I'm sitting down just fine. You just got to cradle it in between your legs, and then if you wear a strap, like, you can also just let it dangle too. It's just like standing up. You just have a little hook for your leg. It's not bad. I actually don't mind playing. But anyway, it is a two volume knobs, one for the bridge, one for the neck, and it has a toggle switch on here, so it switches in between bridge, both, and then neck, which is actually really nice for clean tones, because when you have it set up, you can just go from riffing with the bridge, switch it over to the neck, and it almost has like a clean tone to it. And you can adjust the volume too, which this is also the first guitar I have with 2 volume knobs, so it's pretty nice. Usually it's just a master volume, master tone, but this is actually really nice to have. Good for good stage presence and just stage equipment. It is a through body for the string, which I like. Usually the first couple guitars, actually all the guitars I have other than this one, are Floyd Roses, which I know a lot of people don't like Floyd's. Most of them people get it for like the dive bombs and like the Dimebag Darrell squeals. I just like it because it holds its tune a little bit better, and that was a complaint I'm gonna go into with this, is the tuners, they suck. The knobs, they're just cheap garbage from China, because that's where Kramer their factory is. So they're just garbage China tuners, which kind of sucks, because this guitar full price is like, I think it's like $1,300. So spending that much money on a guitar, that's not a cheap guitar. And you know, I have a Jackson JS series. I think it's a JS32 was the model, and these Jackson tuners they're not upgraded at all, and these would come on stock JS tuners, and they're amazing. This is a Floyd, so a little bit different, like I said, but holds its tune a lot better, so it's not uncomfortable, you know, not a problem. But tuners, they suck. I'm probably gonna switch them out. That's really the only playability complaint I have. As far as anything goes, just that it goes out of tune. Like, if you're gonna hit a really nasty bend, it's going to go out of tune a little bit quicker. But that's just because it's not a locking nut, so it's going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just going to show off love the paint scheme too. They have the Megadeth font for their logo, which is super cool. His signature on the truss rod nut, and then neck through body. I think it's a rosewood board. But the biggest complaint I had was the QC issues. Everything out of this guitar, like playability wise, was like awesome out of the box. Came with this really big case. I'll post pictures up. Just because it's so big, I have to actually get like a angle view of the actual case. But this guitar is actually a replacement. So I ordered this from Sweetwater when it like just got announced. Like that week, I pretty much ordered it, and right away it was order it and just send it to my house now. Just take my money. Huge Megadeth fanboy. So I just didn't play it before I bought it. I was waiting for the Kramers because his Deans were always kind of cool, but the headstock just looks like a King V, and like I said, I'm a big Jackson King V guy. I have 2 of them, so it's like my favorite guitar. So this being as close as I could get it without paying like $3,800 for one of his original Jacksons from the KV1s from the 90s. This is pretty close, so I was like, all right, take my money. So for $1,400, you know, look cool, look metal, so bought it. And when I got here, I was super excited. Pull it out of the box, you know, inspecting it, and then I have pictures, so I'll show you guys. That was the pictures that you're seeing are of the first guitar I got. That was the one I ordered right from Sweetwater right away. So the fretboard had, like, the binding and the fretboard had pitting in it, and like, you know, pitting on a guitar fretboard is like unacceptable. Like, no guitar should have pitting out of a factory. And the worst part was, you know, I trusted Sweetwater, you know, to not only that, when you buy a guitar, especially with this much money, they do like the pro inspection, and it passed 2 inspections with a pitting on the fretboard, which, you know, that's more of a Sweetwater thing. But either way, like, that's coming from the factory, then coming from Sweetwater. Like, that's a lot of eyes looking at that same guitar before it even shipped out to a customer. And with that on there, like, that's insane. And I have seen people have complaints about this guitar specifically with tuning stuff, the QC issues. So you know, after I bought this, I saw a bunch of people putting out videos on it. So that part kind of made me mad, because, you know, this is a guitar I really wanted, and I spent $1,400 on it, and it turns out that there was just so many issues with it. So, you know, I waited all this time. I waited, there was like 2 weeks for them to send it after I bought it. So I waited for about a year, because they announced, you know, Dave Mustaine and Megadeth, the band, announced these guitars a while ago. I think when he announced his Gibsons, it was like almost a year of waiting before he actually announced them to come out, especially the Kramers, because they were delayed. So I waited almost a year for this guitar just to come out, and then I get it, and then it has all this QC issues. The binding was literally botched. It had like, it was like rubbed off almost, like someone didn't, and then the frets too, towards the bottom of the guitar, the body, they weren't hammered down properly, or they were hammered down too hard in some parts where the edges weren't sanded properly, and it like cracked and made bumps on the edge, which, you know, if you pluck a string like that, it could catch, and then you could break a string from that. So that's a big no-no. So, you know, I immediately emailed Sweetwater to tell them, like, hey, this is a botched guitar. I need you guys to send me another one. So or they can either say I could get my refund or a different guitar, because I want this guitar. So I got the switch out. So they gave me a sticker, sent it back, and then after they sent me the second one, this is the second one they sent me. I'll also post pictures. This one was nowhere as bad, but there is still a lot of QC issues. The craftsmanship of the board on all of them are just garbage. They're not good. the hammering on the frets, they were like too hard, so these are like almost dented on each of the white binding around the neck. It's just a really poor craftsmanship, which, you know, that's what you get when you buy something from China, I guess. But that's the biggest complaint, is this is from China, but this guitar, because, you know, it has Dave Mustaine's signature on it, it's worth $1,300. So that's, you know, if these were worth like $600-800, you know, you get what you pay for. So it is what it is. But with this alone, $1,300 is ridiculous. So that was probably like my horror story of this. Even though it has all these, I think it has some pitting on here as well that I'll show a picture of. It's only right at the very edge of the 24th fret on the low E string. So, you know, that, you know, you're really not playing anything up there anyway. So that's why I was kind of like, you know what, I'm okay with it. We had an agreement. I emailed Sweetwater again after this and wasn't satisfied. So, you know, we had an agreement. I won't discuss that, but I did get, what I got this, it was worth it. And, you know, like I said, I wanted this guitar. So this is a very, important guitar for me, and I wanted to buy it anyway. So even with those, defects, I still play it. It sounds good. The fretboard's very low, very comfortable. So, you know, overall, I'd say if I had to rate out of 10, probably be like a 7, just because of the experience I had. But as far as everything else goes, I love the guitar. Really nice craftsmanship, and like, I'll have some clips of me playing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If I didn't do a good job, you know, let me know. Or if you want to see more like covers and stuff, let me know, because I'm gonna try to get some Megadeth covers with this guitar. Obviously, I have a couple up on the channel already, so if you guys want to check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.